Happy MLK, everybody. My podcast. I was just going to say Brene Brown would be doable. Hi, everybody online, if you're joining us, and if you want to get the playlist going. It's called Opening Nepal Morning Radio, and the first song is called Opening Nepal Morning. If you're ready to hit play, let's hit it. We're going to start off with some very gentle but very deep breath work. So get as comfortable as you can. If you'd like to do your breath laying down, if you like to do your breath seated, all I care about is that you're comfortable. Those of you here in person, we do still have a mask ordinance in the state of Colorado. I feel like I'm holding a thong right now, a naked face. I'm gonna blush. Only you can exempt yourself while we're practicing. If you do choose to leave your mat, then you have to put your mask back on, or at least we ask that you do. Thanks for being here, everyone. It's been a long day, long but very great day, and I'm just really happy to be here with you and to practice some breath work and physical postures. So let's start. If you have any wiggles or movements that your body's asking for, go ahead and wiggle it out. And let's just start off with 3 big sighs. We can start kind of small and then work our way up to obnoxiousness. So let's just start off, take a full breath in. Let out a sigh. Beautiful. 2 more. Good. Last one. Let your whole exhale be all sound. Beautiful. For our breath work today, we're working with what we call Durga Pranayam, or 3-part breathing, also known as complete breath. When we do this style of breathing, all it is breathing into your belly, then breathing into your ribs, and then breathing into your chest. Now, the catch is that I'm going to ask you to breathe deeper than you've ever breathed before. So just imagine that you're breathing for someone else in your life that could use some deep breaths. Imagine that you're breathing for 2 people or maybe even many people, if that helps. But the idea is that I want you to take the deepest breaths that you possibly can, put all of your effort into it. So let's just start off with a deep cleansing breath. Breathe in. Breathe all the way out. And let's take it slow. Breathe all the way into your belly, all the way into your ribs, all the way into your chest. Exhale out of your chest, out of your ribs, and out of your belly. Press every atom out of your belly. Again, breathe into your belly, ribs, chest. Exhale out of your chest, ribs, and belly. 2 more, as deep as you can. Inhale. Extra sip of air. All the way out. One more time. Breathe all the way in. Three sips of air. Let it all go. press, 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 press. And let's just mix in a little bit of movement. Wherever you are, inhale, sweep your arms up overhead. If you're seated, draw hands to heart center. If you're laying down, hug your knees into your chest. If you're in seat, just continue breathing deep. If you're laying down, rock and roll a few times on your back and meet us in a seated position. Everyone extend your right leg forward. And bring your left knee or left leg to a bend. And we want our foot to be about in line with the calf, okay? And we're taking this for a twist, so bring your, let's see which hand, left hand behind your back, right hand to your left knee. And again, we want our leg that's bent, that foot next to your calf. Now, as you inhale, find length in your spine. And as you exhale, keep length in your spine. Shoulders away from your ears, press down into your sit bones. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist. This time, breathe in to widen yourself. This time, breathe out to lengthen yourself. One more time, inhale, widen. Exhale, lengthen. Good. Bring it back to center and just counter stretch to the opposite side. You don't have to do anything crazy, just kind of turn to your opposite side. And let's switch it out. Bring your right hand behind your back, left hand to right knee. The idea here is that we want to keep length in the spine. So think of with your inhale, widening. With your exhale, lengthening. So press down into your sit bones, lift the crown of your head up. 3 more breaths. You're welcome to activate Ujjayi whenever you're ready. I'll be breathing in and out of my mouth tonight because it's just been one of those days. Inhale back to center and then counter stretch. Good, and then let's find our way into tabletop position. From tabletop, just take 30 seconds to move however you want to move. We're keeping the intention simple tonight. Intention is to just be intuitive with your practice. Get your thinking brain out of the way and just let your body move however it wants to move. Let your breath be however it wants to be. And something that really helps me get in touch with my intuition is to close the eyes down. It seems like my eyes like to make logical decisions and analyses for me. So sometimes closing the eyes can help, at least for me, to experience a deeper sense of intuition. Let's go for a wrist stretch. Turn your fingertips towards the sides. Let your wrists face inwards. Spread your fingertips as wide as you can. And just start taking some circular movements. Imagine that you're drawing circles on the floor with your nose. And maybe go a little bit larger with those circles. And then just switch directions. Good, and let's go to the backs of the hands now. Spin your fingertips towards your knees. Now just on the back of hands. Just go forward and back here, sometimes left and right. Doesn't feel so great unless that feels good to you. Just a reminder, you're always welcome to experience whatever you need to experience. If you need to skip or modify any postures or breath work, it is your practice, it's not mine. Unwind your hands and let's go for a threaded needle. Just inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Find some movement for your wrist, for your elbow, for your shoulder, and then thread your arm all the way through to the opposite side. And then see if you can reach it another inch further and let your torso create pressure from your arm into the mat. Option to stay here or modify if you want to extend your opposite arm forward or bring it around your back for a bind. And let's return to those deepest breaths that we can. Breathe into your shoulder as deep as you possibly can. Again, fill up. All the way out. One more, deeply in. All the way out. Set up to unwind. Inhale, sweep your right arm open. Find some movement for your arm joints. And then release your hand to the earth. Inhale, sweep your left arm high. Find some movement. Maybe close your eyes. And then exhale, thread your arm all the way through. See if you can reach a little bit further and then let the weight of your torso create compression. Option to modify if you want to extend or bind. 3 of your deepest breaths into your shoulder. Slowly release. Inhale, sweep open. Exhale, release. Close your eyes. Inhale for cow pose. Drop your belly. Pull your shoulder blades back. Exhale, chin to your chest. Round your spine. Chin to chest a little bit tighter if you can. Again, drop your belly, lift your chin. This time, jut your bottom jaw towards the ceiling. And then exhale, arch your back. Draw your chin to your chest. Press your hands vigorously into the earth. One more time. Inhale, belly down. Jut your bottom jaw up. Don't worry about what it looks like. Hopefully everyone's eyes are closed. And then exhale, chin to chest. Around your spine. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, and find your way to downward dog. You ever feel like anything's stuck in your throat? That throat stretch is really good at helping loosen some things up. From down dog, just begin by spreading your fingertips, pedaling your legs out. From here on out, we're moving to a rectangular breath. That just is a fancy way of saying inhale for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2. Let's take a cleansing breath to sync up. Breathe in. All the way out. Ujjayi breath. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale high plank. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. High plank. 3, 2, 1, hold for 2, this time lower halfway or all of the way, your choice. Hold for 2, 1, cobra or up dog, shoulders back, pull your heart through, hold, downward dog, exhale, hold. Walk your hands back to your feet, bring your feet almost mats width distance apart. Bend your knees a ton and grab opposite elbows. If you want to go for a chest expansion here, you're welcome to grab behind your back, interlace, and reach your arms up and forward towards the front. Either variation is good. Straighten your right leg, bend your left knee, dip your left elbow or left shoulder towards the earth, and then gaze underneath your right armpit or past your right shoulder. Everyone lift your left heel for 2 rectangular breaths. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. I changed my mind. Just one breath there. I think that's enough. Straighten your left leg. Bend your right knee. Kind of an intense stretch. Good. And let's gaze underneath left armpit or past left shoulder. Lift your right heel. Good. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale back to center and release your arms to the earth. Find a halfway lift. Toe heel your feet closer together. Hold for 2, 1. Forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Mountain pose. Maybe eyes closed. Grab your left wrist. Lean to the right. Inhale, center. Switch, pull to the left. Inhale, center. Back bend, exhale. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Right back to forward fold. Awesome breath, everyone. Inhale, mountain. Open twist to the right. Maybe open your eyes if you need to. Back to mountain. Inhale, sweep. Open twist left. Keep your hips facing directly forward. Inhale, center. Back bend, tongue out. Inhale, reach. Forward fold. Halfway lift. High plank, walk your hands forward. Shift forward. Lower all the way. High cobra, inhale. Keep your elbows and shoulders pulled down and back. Exhale, lower down. One more high cobra, inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Inhale to tabletop. And exhale to child's pose. Knees wide, big toes to touch. Sit hips to heels. Find some wiggles or movements if you want. If there's another intention that you'd like to call into your practice, you're more than welcome to find it here. Reach your hands as far forward as you can, and then bring your palms together, kind of a prayer position. Bend your elbows, let your thumbs come to the back of your neck, and then walk your elbows another inch further forward. Press your elbows into the earth. Try to get your armpits to touch your mat. Maybe impossible, but just try. Take a full breath. Full breath out. One more time, fill up. Let it go. Hands released to the earth. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. Inhale, sweep your right leg to the sky. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step between your hands. Arms overhead for crescent. Inhale, slowly rise. Take your time. Once you have found your footing, close your eyes. Pull right hip back, left hip forward. Soften the grip of your right toes, your shoulders, your wrists, and your face. Back to a rectangular breath. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale, reach higher. Airplane torso. Crescent inhale. Airplane torso. If this is easy for you, continue with your eyes closed. One more time. Inhale, reach. Airplane torso. 5-pointed star, open up. Wiggle every joint in your body. Star, get as big as you can. Forward fold towards the earth. Walk your hands towards the opposite side of the room. Let your fingertips face forward. And now use the strength of your arms to pull the top of your head down towards the earth. Just a simple wide leg forward fold. Try to pull shoulders away from your ears best you can. Good. Take a full breath here. Go a little bit deeper. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Side lunge to your left leg. Exhale. Flex your right toes towards your shin. Option to draw hands to heart center. Inhale, move to center. Side lunge to your right. Inhale, center. Side lunge left. One more time, nice and slow like. Inhale, turn to face the back. Reposition your footing for warrior 2. Inhale, open up. Lengthen your stance just an inch or 2. Close your eyes. Press downward into the earth. Soften your toes, soften your shoulders. Deepen your breath. Rectangular breath. Inhale, reverse for 4, 3, 2, hold for 2, 1, side angle, 3, 2, 1, hold for 2, 1, reverse again, 3, 2, 1, hold for 2, 1, side angle, 3, 2, 1, hold for 2. Reverse triangle. Inhale, straighten your front leg and shorten your stance. Triangle, exhale, hip back, hand forward as far as you can reach, and then hinge open. The goal here is to have shoulders and hips stacked. Imagine that you're being pressed between 2 panes of glass. Good. Deepen your breath. One more rectangle breath. Inhale, 5-pointed star, open up. Cartwheel to the front, freestyle for 4 breaths. Choose what your body wants to do. There's no right or wrong. And I'd like to give a quick demo for triangle, just because it's sometimes hard to imagine what we want to happen while we're in the posture itself. So I'm going to give you 2 variations. The first is my ego-driven variation, and the second is an alignment-driven variation. So for side angle, we reach as far as we can forward, then we hinge open. I want you to pay attention to my shoulders and hips and what's happening there. Ideally, we imagine that there's 2 panes of glass being pressed between us. So shoulders and hips stack as much as possible. Now, if I start to reach down towards the earth, all of a sudden my right hip starts to rotate, my right shoulder starts to rotate. I'm still able to get the stack, but I'm trying a lot harder to make that happen. Same thing happens when we go for triangle. We reach, reach, reach. Now, if I don't move my torso, I can hinge my arm down and I've already got shoulders and hips stacked. If instead I drop my hand all the way to the earth, even though I've been doing this pose for 9 years, I can't keep my shoulders and my hips stacked. It might be subtle, but there's about an inch or 2 of non-alignment there with the shoulders and hips. So when we come into it this next time, I want you to go through both of those variations, just see what feels best in your body, and then we'll move forward from there. Cool? Thanks, everyone. Let's go to downward dog. Especially because we do this pose every time in my class. There's not a single Kevin class that's without a triangle. Let's take a full breath in. Open mouth. Sweep your left leg to the sky. And tap knee to nose. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step between your hands. Take your time to set up crescent. Nice breath, Greg. Love to hear it. Close your eyes. And even if you get wobbly for a second, I want you to try 10% less. That usually means let go of tension, let go of trying, just let go of trying to do the pose and just let it happen. Good. 1 rectangular breath. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Reach up. 3, 2, 1. Hold. Airplane torso. 3, 2, 1, and hold. 2. Inhale, crescent. Nice and slow. Hold. Airplane torso. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. Crescent. One more time. Maybe eyes are still closed. Airplane torso. 3, 2, 1. Hold. 2, 1. 5-pointed star. Open up. Give it a little shake. Wide leg forward fold towards the earth. Okay, option to freestyle or twist variation. If you'd like to take the twist, plant your hand underneath your face, or if you'd rather grip on the outside of your right foot, sometimes that gives a nice shoulder opener. If you're wondering how do we grip on the outside of the foot, then maybe it's best that we do left hand under the face. Either one is good. Now as you inhale, press down to reach up. And exhale, continue pressing down, but focus on rotating through your shoulders. Maybe gaze to the ceiling. 2 rectangle breaths. Release your right hand down and let's switch it out. Hand under your face or to your foot. Either one's good. Reach up. Try your best to have your hips level as much as you can. Good. 2 rectangular breaths. Left hand to the earth. Beautiful, everyone. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior 2. Feel it out. Full breath in. Relax your shoulders, but keep your muscles engaged. Reverse for 4, 3, 2, hold for 2, 1. Side angle. 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Again, reverse. 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Side angle. 3, 2, 1. Hold 2, 1. Reverse triangle. Shorten your stance. Here comes the tricky part. Exhale, hip back, hand forward, reach, 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 and try to get your hand all the way to the earth. Just for shits and giggles, try to get your hand all the way down. It's okay if it doesn't touch, but just try. Now notice what's happening with your shoulders and your hips. All right? It's probably uncomfortable. Now let's lift back up. Give it a little shake out. Move your hips, move your shoulders. Now inhale, let's go to reverse triangle again just to set it up. Now exhale, hip back, hand forward, 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 forward. Now do nothing with your torso, just hinge your bottom arm down. Focus on stacking your shoulders and your hips. Beautiful. Deepen your breath. Two more rectangular breaths. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Give it a little shake, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands to the earth. Freestyle for 4 breaths. Do what your body wants to do. Excellent. And we're going to change the vibe just a tiny bit here. I know we've been moving super slow. Sometimes it's nice to give ourselves that opportunity. So we're going to go through that flow, breath to movement, ideally with the same count of breath. So it's going to feel like we're breathing the same, but we're moving just a tiny bit faster. So let's take a full breath in. Open mouth. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or float to the top. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair. Drinking bird. Chair. Drinking bird. One more time with your eyes closed. Chair. To bird. Woo! Mountain, inhale. Back bend. Reach up. Forward fold. Half lift. Plant your hand, step back, go through your flow. Cobra or up dog. Down dog. One breath. Right leg high. Knee to nose, step through. Crescent. Airplane torso. 5-pointed. Warrior 2 to the back. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Reverse triangle. Triangle exhale. Reach, 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 reach. Keep your torso where it is. Just left arm down. Half moon if you're ready for it. Okay, and I know things are really chill right now, but I want you to overstack your hips. Get your right hip so high that you eventually fall backwards. Higher, higher, higher. Good. See, nothing terrible happens. But the more that we can get our right hip to stack on top of our left, the better and the more confident we'll be to hold the posture with good alignment. You can also choose to give me the middle finger if you don't feel like falling today. Slowly step back if you haven't already. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Open up. Cartwheel to the front. Simple flow, high to low. Down dog. Full breath in. Full breath out. One more time. Tongue out. Left leg high. Knee to nose, chin to chest. Step through. Crescent, inhale. Airplane torso. 5-pointed star. Warrior 2. Reverse. Side angle. Can lock, if that helps. I apologize if there are any kids at home doing yoga. I didn't think about that, and I feel bad now. Let's take one more breath. Keep stacking, stacking, stacking. Pull it even further open, and then slowly glide back. Nice, Marcia. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Cartwheel to the front. Simple flow, high to low. Down dog. So one might think, since we've only gone through basically like 2 or 3 flows during this practice, oh, that's an easy class, right? It's funny enough, when you go through it slow, how much more difficult or how many more muscles you use. Let's drop down to our knees for a moment, and we're just going to set up for camel pose. And I want to do it a specific way tonight. Instead of thinking of dropping back, I want you to think about lifting up. Key here is to think about belly, like if there was a string on your belly button, and if there was a string on your heart, that it's essentially lifting you up. And that's going to make the back bend happen, okay? So instead of thinking about how far can I drop back, I want you to think about lift, and that's going to make the back bend happen, all right? I don't care how far you go, just think about lift up. So go ahead and bring knees and feet hip distance apart. If you don't know how far that is, 2 fists between your knees will tell you. Hands to your hips. Close your eyes. And just first imagine that string attached to belly and the second string attached to your heart. And let's take it slow. Inhale, press down, lift up. Breathe. Inhale. Now with your exhale, press down to lift. Lift, 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 lift. Good. Inhale. Lift, 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 lift. Inhale. Lift. 2 more. Lift. Last one. Inhale, slowly come back up. Sit into your heels, close your eyes. If you want to stay upright for a little bit longer, or if embryo pose is calling you, that's where we're headed. Set up for rabbit pose. If you need a refresh on how to set up rabbit, first grab your heels with your hands, then pull your hands into your heels, then lift your hips as high as you can, hips up, hips up, hips up, then gently rest the top of your head on the mat. I'm talking like 1% rest. And again, it's the top of your head. If you can imagine where your halo would be, that's where we want it. So it's not your forehead, not the back of your head. Kendra, if you can tuck your chin a little bit tighter, even a little bit tighter still. Good, even a tiny bit tighter. There it is. Now arch your upper back towards the front of the room and breathe into your shoulder blades. Last breath. Inhale, slowly lift, and spin your legs around to the front of the room. Are you okay, Greg? Cool. Just wanted to check. So first, we're just going to find a drape forward fold. Nothing crazy, just allow your body to kind of lazily find the shape. No effort involved. This is just so we can counter stretch. And then if you want to start adding some effort in, flex your toes towards your shin. As you inhale, find length in your spine. Exhale, fold. Use the strength of your arms. Draw your nose to your knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Again, lengthen. And fold. One more breath. Go as deep as you can. Exhale all the way. Exhale every bit of air out of your belly. Inhale, lift your torso. Find your way down to your back. Windshield wipe your legs side to side. Bless you. 2 rounds of bridge. The first one a little bit lazier than the second one. Bring a bend into your knees. Make sure your middle fingers can reach the back of your heels. Inhale, lift your hips. Go like 70% effort. Just enough that you can feel a gentle stretch. Deepen your breath. Option to stay here or rest before your second round. Second round when you're ready. Option for full wheel if that's in your practice. This time, let's give it 110%. If you have any gas left in your tank, now is your chance. Inhale, press down to lift up. Higher. Last 2. Fullest expression. Good. Now, very slowly roll down top of your shoulder blades, middle back, lower back, tailbone. Windshield wiper your legs. If there's anything else that your body's asking for, we have 2 minutes to play. I'd like to have a full length Shavasana tonight. It's 7 minutes. Those of you with an active mind or a hungry stomach, 7 minutes might seem like a lot. But I encourage you to give yourself this time to completely restore. If you're joining us online, know that I'll be playing singing bowls during Shavasana, so if you want to mute your playlist or mute me, go ahead and do so. Take a full breath in, full breath out. One more time, full breath in, full breath out. Just allow yourself to receive. savitur varenyam. Bargo devasya dhimahi Dio yona prachodaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Yogis, if you want to stay in Shavasana longer, you're more than welcome to. If you would like to make your process to seated position, take your time to do your thing. Like to seal our practice to one strong group Om. When we chant, we're more than welcome to harmonize or just listen if that feels right. With your next inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Draw hands to heart center. Inhale for one strong Om. Inhale, bring your thumbs to your forehead. Thank you for being here. Namaste. I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your evening. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know. If you need more time to meditate or lay in Shavasana, you're more than welcome to. And I hope to see all of you soon. Drive safe. Love you guys. Bye. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.